Hello, electrical engineering students. I'm going to walk through fall 2021 advising. Here we go. So a couple of policy updates. USD has updated its language course transfer policy, meaning if you take a course at a community college elsewhere and you can test into French 3, then we will accept that course without you having taken the placement test at USD. So again, you no longer have to take the placement test at USD if you're going to take a course outside of USD and transfer it in. You still need to fill out a transfer articulation request to get that pre-approved, but we don't need the language placement test any longer. Also, this might be the last semester, the last summer, that you are allowed to take online courses at other institutions and transfer them to USD. So we're going to go through this summer and then it will be over. So if you want to take statics at community college in Bakersfield, you're welcome to do that this summer. Again, make sure you get a transfer articulation request approved. Just some more information. If you're not aware, the math minor has changed. In the 2019 catalog, they increased the unit count to 21 units. So it used to be that you would get an automatic math minor with the EE curriculum. That's no longer true unless you're on an earlier catalog. So if a math minor is important to you, you'll need to make a plan to take an extra math class. So when can you register? So the registration begins on April 7th. And it goes through April 29th is the last day that it opens. And then it goes through the first add drop period of the fall semester. If you're wondering what the priority means and priority registration, this basically is for students who are athletes, honors program students, and veterans. When you were looking at that table, it's based on earned hours. It is not on It doesn't count the hours that you're currently taking. So go ahead and look at your degree works to figure out when your advising slot is. These are just some notes on when you can take what upper division courses. You have to have completed at least 45 units. In the School of Business, that's 60 units in order to register for a 300 or 400 level class. For the diversity flags, you've really got to complete level 1 before you can register for a level 2. It won't allow you to register. Religious studies is the same. You must complete your lower division religious studies before you can take your upper. So these are the courses for entering seniors. I won't read these because you can pause the video and look at them. Everything in bold is only offered in that semester, so be sure that you stay on track. For EE electives next semester, the only specific EE elective is Intro to Artificial Intelligence, and that's ELEC 494. Computer science classes are also approved as electives. If you want to have any other course to approve, you must submit it to Dr. Lamori. I would do this before you take the class. If you have 90 units or above, well, more than likely USD is sending you an email to ask you to petition to graduate. It just gets you on a list so we can start looking at you and making sure that you're going to graduate on time. If you've submitted a petition and you have a date next to your graduation date, that means it's been approved. If there is no date there, that means something happened, something's not quite right. You might have to resubmit. You can follow up with your advisor about that. If you are an entering junior, these are the courses that you'll be taking. Again, those in bold are offered only that semester. Now is a great time to declare your major. If you're a sophomore or junior or even a first-year student, you haven't declared, please declare, because it helps us determine how many seats we need for the classes upcoming. You can always change your mind. You can always add a minor. You can add a minor today and take it off later. You can find this on your My Academics page. Entering sophomores. So if you're a first-year student now, and this will be coming up to your second year, this is what we recommend for coursework. The really important sequence here is that you complete electricity, magnetism, and applied math so that you can take circuits in the spring. Circuits is the main prereq for all of the junior level classes. If you're interested in taking summer classes at USD, we have a lot on offer, including some ISYE classes, Engineering 315, MEng 210, 260, and 370. Again, Engineering 315 is not an approved elective by the Electrical Engineering Department. You would have to ask Dr. Lamori to have that approved, but it will count as your level 2 diversity if you're interested in that course. Also, a number of science core classes. Here's what we'd like you to do next. We'd like you to find the double E flowchart, cross off courses that you have taken, circle courses that you plan to take, and send it to your advisor. This is a great way to communicate without doing a lot of typing. And if you're wondering where you can find that flowchart, you'll go to the SMSU website, the undergraduate programs, pick electrical engineering, and on the curriculum page, there's a flowchart for every catalog year. Be sure to use the correct catalog year. That's all I have for you. Good luck with registration.